Farmers often find themselves trapped in a cycle of debt, working longer hours for diminishing returns while feeding a growing population. Modern agriculture has shifted the farmer's role. Today, they function as remote laborers for international markets, rather than guardians of their own soil. For 70 years, the system has enforced a subscription model. High yields require synthetic fertilizers, which weaken the plant's natural defenses. This attracts pests, forcing the farmer to purchase chemical pesticides to protect the remaining crop. These chemicals eliminate the soil's natural biology over time. Once the Earth's natural immune system is compromised, the farmer becomes dependent on purchasing external inputs every single season. This flowchart reveals the extractive financial loop. Revenue from crop sales enters the farm, but quickly drains out to pay fertilizer, seed, and pesticide corporations. The farm's balance returns to zero before the next seeds are even sown. This industrial trap relies on monoculture, the practice of planting a single cash crop across vast acreage, abandoning the resilience of multi-crop traditional farms. Growing only one type of plant creates an ecological vacuum. It strips specific nutrients from the earth and removes the habitat for the birds and insects that once provided natural pest control. It also creates extreme financial risk. Because the farmer no longer grows their own food, they must buy their groceries from the market while gambling their livelihood on the fluctuating price of a single grain. Chasing a market-driven monoculture breaks the local ecosystem, transforming a self-sustaining farm into a high-cost factory with high overhead and thin margins. Natural farming offers a way to bypass this corporate loop. By aligning with biological laws, a farmer can reduce their external input costs to zero. Soil health depends on a single measurable metric. It is not the level of synthetic chemicals, it is the concentration of organic carbon. Decades of chemical-heavy farming have depleted the soil's organic carbon bank to near zero. Without carbon, the physical structure of the soil collapses, leaving it gray, compact, and unable to hold life. Before industrialization introduced a reliance on external chemical inputs, low-impact traditional farming methods naturally maintained this carbon balance for centuries. To fix this, farmers must return agricultural waste back into the earth rather than burning it. Once the carbon level ticks past 1%, it acts as a catalyst. Dormant soil microbes revive and multiply, restoring natural fertility. This restored carbon bank fuels a natural assembly line. Microbes process nutrients and feed crops at no cost to the farmer, making chemical fertilizers unnecessary. With the soil's carbon restored, microbial cultures like Jeevamrut can replace urea. These natural additives sustain the crop's growth without the need for expensive industrial boosters. Planting trees along field boundaries brings birds back to the land, where they naturally hunt and manage harmful insect populations without pesticides. To manage water, farmers use traditional ridges to capture rain where it falls. This stops erosion and forces water deep into the dark, carbon-rich soil. This approach reinstates a self-sustaining ecosystem, removing the financial need for external, corporate-produced solutions. The economic shift is measurable in the produce itself. Fruits and vegetables grown this way maintain their structure for 4 times longer than chemically grown counterparts. High-carbon soil allows plants to draw nutrients at a balanced pace, creating dense cellular walls. Chemically treated crops often bloat with excess water, leading to rapid decay after harvest. At scale, this changes the planet's hydrology. Carbon-rich soil acts as a massive sponge. Increasing organic matter by just 1% allows the land to hold thousands of additional gallons of water per acre. When millions of farmers restore this carbon balance, the soil begins to pull CO2 out of the atmosphere and lock it into the earth. By aligning with the Earth's natural ecology, farmers reclaim their financial independence and provide a scalable template for a resilient global food system.